As I've looked over the years at the inner journey of transformation, the way that leaders and citizens, ordinary people, courageously go about trying to make a difference, one of the insights that I had was that you cannot make a difference without conflict. But I'm not talking about interpersonal conflict. I think that there are three kinds of conflict, really. There's relationship conflict, which is where you just don't like someone. There's task conflict, where the disagreement is fundamentally not over the other person, but over what it is that you're both trying to do together. You might have different ideas about what you're trying to achieve. And then there's process conflict, which is the disagreement about how you go around trying to collaborate. And I think that two of those three forms of conflict are really important. I think that leaders need to be able to creatively use conflict to achieve collective ends. But even outside of the corporate context, and how leaders need to be catalysts of change by creating constructive disagreement and facing into difficulty. Even if you look at your own personal transformation, you cannot change anything about yourself at any meaningful level unless you're prepared to put up with a bit of an inner fight. There's always a struggle, there's always the inner critic, the devil on your shoulder that says, you'll never be able to do that, you're joking, aren't you? And you've got to be able to courageously look at your own demons and tackle your own limitations. And that inner journey is a journey where the conflict is about the images that you have of yourself and what you're capable of. And you've got to be able to deal with that particular kind of inner conflict without which nothing changes.